Hey guys, my name is Mitchell. I'm a 27-year-old millennial who's currently traveling Southeast Asia. Welcome to the vlog. I am at Cafe Kong in the old quarter of the city. I ordered a coffee Saigon, which is an iced coffee with condensed milk. And I guess the difference between the Cafe Saigon and the Cafe Hanoi is the amount of ice that goes into each one. What I read about Cafe Kong, it's a series of cafes in Hanoi that are decorated and meant to resemble the Vietnam era. So there's like all kinds of memorabilia everywhere, and the coffee is very reasonably priced, especially compared to like Cafe Dinh, which was a hole in the wall. This place looks like it has better Wi-Fi and actual tables to sit at. I'll go ahead and I'll put a link to it down in the description down below if you want to check it out. We are at the Temple of Literature. Now, a couple of notes I have on the Temple of Literature. It's actually a Confucius, or a temple of Confucius, I should say, that's devoted to the cult of Confucius. Now, it was built in 1070 during the time of the Emperor Li Tong, and it's been reconstructed and renovated during a couple different dynasties from 1225 to 1400. It was actually Vietnam's first university. It was an imperial academy that was dedicated to teaching the bureaucrats and nobles, royalty, and other such members of the Vietnamese society. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take a look around. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll go ahead and drop a link in the description down below. One of the insane things about traveling abroad is that it really gives you an idea of just how young the United States is. I mean, it was in 1776 that we signed the Declaration of Independence, and in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. And by that time, this was already going through one of its first remodelings. That was the Temple of Literature. I'll go ahead and put a link to it in the description down below. It was really pretty, and just kind of based on the age of it, it's definitely like something that really kind of changes your perspective on how old the culture is here in Asia, especially compared to the United States. Where are you from?
Em là người nước gì ấy?
Here.
Vietnamese.
Yeah. And that is making friends with locals and adding them on Facebook. Maybe new subscribers. Who knows? Who cares? If people are gonna be friendly, I'm gonna be friendly back. I have nothing to lose. I wanted to go to the Ho Chi Minh Museum today. Fortunately, the Ho Chi Minh Museum has really funky hours. On Mondays, they're open from 8 to noon. On Tuesdays, they're open from 8 to noon, and then 2 to 4 or 5. It's just really, really odd. The moral of the story is, if you're trying to come to the Ho Chi Minh Museum in Hanoi, look up the hours beforehand. This is the One Pillar Pagoda. Actually, in the rain, it's like super peaceful, and because it's raining, there's no tourists. Probably shoot a little bit of B-roll for you guys, and if you want to come here and check this out, I'll leave a link in the description below. Just upon initial inspection, I don't know how I'd put it, it's a little underwhelming, I guess. I just left One Pillar Pagoda. Super underwhelming. I would say that it's only worth seeing if you're gonna go look for other stuff, or if you want to go see other attractions like the Ho Chi Minh Museum or the B-52 Lake. I forgot what that's necessarily called, but I'm on my way there right now. I have a new tactic when people try to scam me or rip me off. They say, oh, where are you going? New response is exercise. I'm just for a walk. Sport. So far, so good. Hey guys, so I'm at Huu Tiep Lake. Huu Tiep Lake is the site of the downed B-52 bomber that took place in Operation Linebacker 2. Which took place between December 18th and December 26th, 1972. Operation Linebacker 2 is a bombing campaign that was originally done by the United States during the Vietnam War to essentially bomb the Vietnamese or the northern Vietnamese into submittance. Now, Operation Linebacker 2 actually consisted of not just one mission, but over 3,000 sorties or 3,000 individual flights and return flights done by the Americans during this time. It was essentially an all-out effort to bomb the Vietnamese into submission, and the intended targets were lots of railways and industrial centers, although over 1,400 Vietnamese were killed in the incident. Now, something that's interesting also to note is that during this time, the United States actually sustained the largest loss of B-52s, as over 15 B-52s were shot down during this campaign. Many Americans died, significantly more Vietnamese died, but it was actually the highest loss of B-52s America had sustained in a conflict. This was mainly due to the Russian-supplied surface-to-air missiles that the North Vietnamese were using. If you guys want to come here and check it out, I would definitely suggest that. One of the just most ironic things about this site is how there's these really nice houses that are really well kept up. Hi. All around here, yet there's these remains of a horrendous conflict that are essentially in their front yard. If you would like to come here and check this out, which I suggest you do, I'll have a link to this as well in the description down below. I was hanging out with some locals across the lake, playing with some of these cute little guys. you guys haven't noticed yet, The Nikon's died, went through 2 batteries, shot close to 100 clips today. So for the walk back, we're just gonna GoPro it. We're gonna play a little Pokemon Go. Yeah, we're just gonna play a little Pokemon Go in Hanoi. So I accidentally discovered the presidential palace.
No picture.
Oh, no picture? Well, you're not supposed to record that. But yeah, that's the presidential palace. Across from the king's palace is Parliament. It's rush hour in Hanoi. People getting up on the sidewalks. Check that out. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that. I nearly got hit. Hey guys, it's getting late now. I'm gonna go ahead, sign out for the day. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You know the deal. Gonna have more videos about Hanoi in the coming days. Enjoy.